Been scheduled on the card for the very first time, a judo jacket match involving Big Sakaguchi from Japan. He'll be meeting a 1972 gold medalist winner in the heavyweight division of the judo competition, Wilhelm Ruska. In addition to that competition, also, we look forward to the return of Tatsumi Fujinami, the Junior Worldwide Wrestling Federation champion. As Tatsumi Fujinami will be meeting Gypsy Frank Rodriguez. Also scheduled, Spiros Arion, locking up with Tony Garea. The first appearance in tag team competition of Steve Curran, his partner, Mr. Mike Graham. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone looking forward to that six-man tag team match. As scheduled on the one side, Mr. Fuji, Professor Tanaka joined forces with Ken Patera. They'll be meeting Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. They'll be meeting Mil Mascaras, and they shall also meet the eighth wonder of the world in Andre the Giant. But right now, let's bring on the reigning Worldwide Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion. A pleasure indeed to present Mr. Bob Backlund. Mr. Backlund against superstar Billy Graham. This will be unquestionably a night to prove indeed who's the better man.
Yes, it is. It's going to be a great, great night. It's going to be a tough night because I know how bad he wants his belt back, and I know what he'll stoop to get this belt back, and I'm going to have my eyes on him and his manager, and it's going to cause problems.
Cause some tremendous problems. There's no question of that. Here you have Mr. Graham, a desperate individual at this moment, but yet a confident individual as well, and I think that says something for superstar Graham as well. But Graham, you know, feels as though he was robbed to a certain extent, and he has, there is some validity there. His foot was on the rope. But then again, do you feel you could have pinned him if you had him out in the middle of the ring?
I think he was out. There was no way he could have kicked out of it after I applied the atomic knee drop on him. If the ropes wouldn't have been there, he would have been pinned anyway, and I'm very, very confident in that.
And I would be surprised if you're not confident that you're going to defeat him again here in Madison Square Garden very shortly.
This time I'm going to give him the atomic knee drop and drag him out in the middle where his foot can't reach the ropes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Bob Backlund, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, let's bring on, coming down the aisle, a man who has confidence in himself. He should. A great athlete in his own right, the python-like superstar Billy Graham. And we didn't see the strength. We saw a little display of strength in the future in the previous contest, but now the one coming up here in the future, will we see that awesome power once again? What type of style will superstar Billy Graham resort to?
Number one, I'm going to take 7 Diana balls a day, 5 Delatestrol shots a week. I'm going to be so strong and so powerful. I'm going to break his back with a superstar bear hug. Lock the bear hug on him right with it till the man cries, I give up, superstar. I shouldn't be here to begin with. It was a mistake. The first match was a mistake. Your foot was on the rope. I shouldn't have the belt. The man will cry like a baby, and you personally will hold the microphone for Bob Backlund, the crying right wizard. Right now.
Now, you may think there's an energy and a power shortage in this country, but there's going to be enough energy, enough power from the superstar. If we can only get that out, that would be enough to light up the world. The champion is back. The belt is ours.
Superstar is back, ladies and gentlemen, on the 20th. He'll be facing Mr. Bob Backlund. Right now, let's bring on the incomparable Mil Mascaras. As Mr. Mascaras joins forces with Dusty Rhodes and Andre the Giant. And I think that has to be a pleasure indeed to be on the card in a six-man tag team match.
Well, really, it's a terrific combination, and I promise very, very good action, you know, especially with the big men, you know.
Oh. He is something else indeed, and also Dusty Rhodes, the way he can move, the funkiness, the fluid motion of a Rhodes, that plus the scientific knowledge of yourself. This is going to be a momentous occasion, the six-man tag team match. For the benefit of our Spanish fans, I'd like to, if you would, speak a little Spanish.
Ok, bueno, yo quiero invitarlos a todos ustedes a que vengan a darnos el apoyo moral. Ustedes saben, André el Gigante es un monstruo realmente, casi 2 metros y medio o 2 metros 25. Entonces yo espero que todos ustedes vengan a darnos el apoyo que tanto nosotros necesitamos de todos ustedes. Muchísimas gracias y por aquí los espero.
Mr. Mascaras, thank you very much. Mil Mascaras, ladies and gentlemen, joining forces with Dusty Rhodes and Andre the Giant, meeting Professor Tanaka, Mr. Fuji, and of course joining forces with the tag team champions will be Mr. Ken Patera. This, of course, in addition to the Junior Heavyweight Championship and the return of Bob Backlund against superstar Billy Graham, with the Grand Wizard having permission to be in the corner.